Name's Yomeko. I married Ryota a few years back, and now we've got a daughter named Nanami. But even after our wedding, Ryota kept up contact with his ex-girlfriend, Mika. Ryota, what's the deal? I told you a million times to quit talking to Mika, didn't I?
Hey, that's my phone. Who said you could just look through it? Whatever I do on my day off is none of your business. I have the right to my personal space. Why can't you just let me have it?
Huh? Are you seriously playing dumb right now? Do you really think that excuse is gonna fly? I mean, come on. Common sense says a married man keeping in touch with his ex is a big no-no. And don't even start with that she's not my ex-wife, she's just my ex because we never officially got married excuse. Either way, it's still wrong.
Seriously? This is why jealous women are the worst.
What?
Oh, come on. What you're really saying is, I'm scared Mika's gonna steal you away, and it's making me insecure. Right? No need to worry, babe. You're the only one for me. You're my real wife, so stop stressing. It's because I know you're always waiting for me at home that I can go see Mika without worry. Mika's a single mom. She's got it rough. You're not seriously telling me to abandon her, are you?
What the hell?
Come on, don't be mean just because you love me. You're a mom too, so you should act more mature and responsible. I'm busy taking care of poor fragile Mika.
Oh, really? Then don't bother coming home. Just go live with Mika for the rest of your life.
Wait, what?
I don't mind. It's not like it makes a difference whether you're here or not.
Huh? What kind of thing is that to say? I'm the father. The family needs me.
Oh, yeah? So you think you're needed, but you still run off to see another woman? You really think you have the right to say that?
But if I'm not here, you'll be the one struggling. How do you plan to raise our kid all by yourself? Be realistic.
Oh, have you ever actually taken care of our child properly even once?
Huh?
You're not seriously talking about those random meals you cook on a whim or the desserts you impulsively buy, are you? If that's what you mean, then you're completely delusional.
Well, yeah, so what? You appreciate it, don't you?
You cook, but never clean up afterward. And those desserts? You never even shared them with our daughter Nanami. You just eat them all by yourself. In fact, I've never seen Nanami happy about anything you've done. You don't even know what she likes. And yet you have the nerve to act all high and mighty? Honestly, things run smoother around here without you. If you want to leave, then go ahead.
Wait, are you saying you want to divorce me? Do you not love me anymore?
Right now, I'm barely hanging on. If this keeps up, then yeah, I'll definitely consider divorce. As soon as I said that, Ryota panicked and bowed his head.
I'm sorry, babe. I was totally in the wrong. I know I said a lot of stupid things, but I really do love you and Nanami. I swear, I'll change. Just don't leave me.
Yeah, right. He's probably just saying that to save himself. But if I think about the future, I can't just rush into a divorce. I should hold off for now. All right, I'll let it slide this time, but you're completely cutting ties with Mika. No more seeing her.
Oh, of course. I won't even contact her anymore. You and Nanami mean more to me than anything.
Oh, really? Then prove it. But after that, Ryota kept sneaking around and staying in touch with Mika. A few years later, something major happened when our daughter Nanami was set to compete in a piano competition. Hey, Ryota, where are you right now? You do remember today is Nanami's competition, right? I told you in advance.
Huh? Oh, did you? My bad. I totally forgot.
What? Don't lie to me. I literally reminded you yesterday. I told you it was an important recital and that you had to be there. Don't act like you didn't hear it. I told you months ago.
Don't make such a big deal over a kid's piano competition.
Excuse me? Don't say it like that. Nanami has worked so hard to become a real pianist. Today is the day she finally has to prove herself. Wait a second. Where are you right now? Oh, don't tell me you're at Mika's place.
Yeah, I am. What's the problem?
What?
You and Nanami are doing just fine without me, right? So what's wrong with me taking care of Mika? She's got a kid to raise all on her own.
What the hell? What about your promise to our daughter? Are you saying that doesn't matter?
Look, unlike an independent you, Mika actually needs me, okay? She brings out my protective instincts, you know? If you want me to pay more attention to you, maybe try acting a little cuter.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm hanging up now. You handle the rest.
Unbelievable. I held back for the sake of our future, but I finally had enough. With my mind made up, I headed to Nanami's piano competition. The next morning, Sunday, Ryota came home after staying out all night acting all casual.
Nanami, sorry about yesterday. Did you play your piece without messing up? I'll be there next time. Promise. Keep working hard.
You don't have to come anymore. It doesn't make a difference whether you're there or not.
What?
I don't care if you show up or not. Anyway, I've got to get ready for my trip to Austria with Mom, so don't bother me.
Huh? A trip? What are you talking about? Nobody told me anything.
Leaving Ryota standing there in shock, Nanami headed back to her room.
Hey, Yomeko, what's going on here? You're suddenly taking an overseas trip with the family? I've got work, you know?
Huh? Who said you were coming?
What? Wait, why not? You're just leaving me out like this? That's so petty.
Oh, please. You spend every single weekend at Mika's place, don't you? You're way too busy to go on a trip, so I didn't even bother inviting you.
Wait, I mean, still, you can't just go on an overseas trip without me. And why Austria? That's so random. What connection do you guys even have with that place?
Wow, you really don't care about your family at all, do you?
Huh?
All right then, let's make a deal. If you can guess why we chose Austria, I'll consider letting you come along. If you had actually listened to me and Nanami even a little, you'd know the answer. But if you can't, well, let's just say you'll have no right to complain if I decide to divorce you.
Did you guys say something about Austria before?
That's what I thought. You'd never guess. You're so focused on Mika that you don't give a damn about us.
No, that's not.
Really? Then tell me, Did you even know that Nanami's favorite pianist is in Austria? And that if she placed well in this competition, she'd be invited to that pianist's concert there?
I had no idea.
I'm really disappointed in you. Let's start the divorce process.
What? Are you serious? Just because I missed a stupid recital? That's so dramatic.
After everything you've done to neglect this family, you still don't take this seriously. That's exactly why I'm done with you. We'll go over the details after I get back from our trip to Austria, so be ready.
Gah. Don't think you've won just yet.
A month later, Nanami and I left home for our trip to Austria. But in our absence, Ryota took the opportunity to bring Mika over to our house.
Finally! That nag is out of the way. Ever since she brought up divorce, the vibe at home has been awful.
Oh, poor Ryota. If you were with me, you'd never have to deal with that.
Mika, you're the best. I really should have married you instead of her.
Oh, come on, Ryota. We both know your heart's always been mine. You only married her for her money.
Well, yeah, but I should have picked a wife who actually understands me. If I just kept up the lie that you were a struggling single mom, people would have felt sorry for me and I could have cheated without any drama.
Right? It's hilarious. I don't even have a kid. Honestly, I wish you'd been stupid enough to just keep throwing money at me instead.
But what now? If I really get divorced, I'll lose my cash flow.
Oh, I've got an idea. Let's sell all of her stuff while she's gone. Family members can't get charged with theft, right? So we can do whatever we want. We'll empty out the whole house and disappear before she gets back.
Oh, now that's genius. Let's do it. You're so damn smart, Mika.
Ryota and Mika snuck into my bedroom and started rummaging through my valuables.
Oh, nice. There's some pretty expensive jewelry in here.
Look, I found some watches too. Let's sell them right now.
The two of them sold everything they could find and used the money to splurge on a massive feast.
Phew! It's been forever since I've eaten this good. Let's stuff our faces.
Spending stolen money on luxury? This is the best.
That's when I finally stepped forward, revealing myself. Looks like you two are having way too much fun. You're out of excuses now.
Yomeko? You're supposed to be in Austria.
Why are you here?
My security cameras recorded everything. The footage got sent straight to my phone, along with the audio, so don't bother making excuses. I know exactly what you did. Stealing from me, selling my stuff, and planning to run off before I got back.
Security cameras? You never told me about those. This is a violation of my privacy. It's illegal spying.
Actually, I did tell you when I installed them and I got your permission, but you weren't paying attention, just like always. I already knew you had zero interest in raising our daughter, but it turns out you don't even care about this house either. Guess you really did just see me as your personal ATM, huh? So, got any excuses? I'll give you one last chance to explain yourself. Ryota and Mika groaned for a while before suddenly lashing out.
Well, what about you then?
Huh?
You're an awful mother for prioritizing your marriage problems over your daughter's trip. Canceling the vacation would have been the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. You're the worst.
This trip was supposed to be a reward for Nanami's hard work at the piano recital, right? And now her selfish mother suddenly cancels it? Wow, that's just tragic.
See? No matter how high and mighty you act, this is your true nature.
Huh? Nanami's already on a plane to Austria.
What?
Did you really think I'd just cancel everything without a backup plan? I asked her piano teacher, who was already scheduled to take a different flight, to accompany her. Of course, I'm heading to Austria myself as soon as I'm done dealing with you two. So, is shifting the blame and attacking me the only move you've got left?
Don't screw with me! None of this would have happened if you hadn't brought up divorce in the first place.
Yeah, if he had just shut up about divorce, we wouldn't have had to do this.
This was all part of your trap. You set us up to make us look like criminals. Fine. You want a divorce? You're gonna pay us compensation for this.
Well, that's right. You should have just been a good little ATM, but now we're really gonna drain you dry.
Do they even hear themselves? They probably think yelling loud enough will make them right. Well, tough luck. I'm not backing down.
Oh, and by the way, after the divorce, we'll be taking custody of Nanami.
Huh?
Oh, come on. She's a promising young pianist, right? I'd love to raise a gifted child. I never wanted kids before because they're a hassle, but raising a talented one? Now that's different. Right, Ryota? You agree that I'd do a better job raising her than Yomeko, don't you?
Huh? Oh yeah, totally. Alright, Yomeko, hand Nanami over.
The hell you just say?
Think about it, Ryota. Being the parents of a world-famous pianist would make us super popular.
Oh, hell yeah. Imagine all the interviews and press coverage. We'd be celebrities.
Right then, my phone rang. It was Nanami calling from Austria.
Hello, Mom? I just landed, but...
Oh, Nanami. Hey, listen. Your mom and I are splitting up. From now on, you'll be living with me.
Yeah, we'll turn you into a way better pianist than Yomeko ever could. Oh, okay. But I'm definitely not going with you.
What?
Why would I want to live with a dad who doesn't know anything about me? Anyway, I gotta go. Bye, Mom. See you later.
What? What kind of attitude is that? I'm your father.
Yomeko, what kind of parenting are you doing? This is unbelievable.
Are you two out of your damn minds? You think you have any right to talk about raising a child? Huh? Nanami is not some tool for you to use to make yourselves look good. She's worked her butt off to become a real pianist for herself. And you two just want to claim her success as yours? Have you no shame, you absolute trash?
But Yomeko, I'm still Nanami's father.
Oh, really? You spent years ignoring your family and now you suddenly care? Oh, tell me, Ryota. Have you ever once actually listened to her play?
Well...
You never cared. But the second she's on the path to success, you want to swoop in and claim her? You don't deserve to be her father. And neither does Mika.
Yeah.
You two keep talking about divorce, and taking custody of Nanami. But do you even realize that you're about to be arrested?
What?
Did you forget? I told you that the security cameras recorded everything. I have solid proof of your little confession, and I fully intend to hand it over to the police. As soon as I said that, Ryota and Mika started grinning.
Oh, Yomeko, you're so clueless.
Stealing within a family isn't a crime. Too bad for you.
Thinking you have the upper hand when you're actually just ignorant. How tragic!
Oh, I know that usually stealing from family isn't a crime. But the thing is, the stuff you stole wasn't mine. Those accessories, they were rented for my trip to the overseas concert.
What?
If Ryota has sold something that belonged to me, maybe he could have gotten away with it. But since you two stole and sold rented property, that's absolutely a crime. And let's not forget, Mika isn't family, so for her, it's a crime no matter what. Maybe you thought you could pin everything on Ryota and claim it wasn't a crime since we were technically still married. But sorry, the footage has clear evidence of both of you in action. There's no escaping this.
No way!
Just then, the distant wail of police sirens filled the air. Ah, finally, they're here.
Wait, a patrol car?
Yomeko, you called the police? Are you seriously going to make us criminals?
That's exactly right. I refuse to let you two waste any more of my or Nanami's life. You're both going to pay for what you've done, and I'll be suing you for damages. Both of you.
Damages too?
No way!
Ryota immediately dropped to his knees, groveling.
Yomeko, please. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I admit it, okay? But this isn't my fault. It's all Mika. She tricked me.
What? What the hell? You're trying to throw me under the bus now?
Shut up! Shut up! This is all your fault! You're the one who kept squeezing me for money even after I left my wife.
You were more than happy to give it to me, idiot. Don't rewrite history.
It's way too late for apologies. I'll never forgive you two. If you really regret what you did, I suggest quietly cooperating with the police when they arrive. Though, unlike me, they won't let you off with just an apology. A few minutes later, the police arrived and took Ryota and Mika into custody. Looking back, my biggest mistake was forgiving him that first time. From now on, for Nanami's sake, I won't hesitate to cut toxic people out of our lives. With that thought, I watched as the patrol car drove away. Afterward, Ryota and Mika were thoroughly investigated and more of their crimes came to light.
It was just a little lapse in judgment.
Turns out, Ryota had been running scams on acquaintances, and now he's sitting behind bars. Mika, on the other hand, had been committing marriage fraud with multiple men.
I didn't do anything wrong. Why is this happening to me?
Even in jail, she showed no remorse, completely hopeless. Naturally, my divorce from Ryota was finalized, and as soon as they were released, I'll be making sure they pay what they owe. As for me, I had already started a new life with Nanami. Nanami, I'll always be here cheering you on.
Yeah, that makes me feel so strong. I'll do my best.
A mother's job is to protect her child, to make sure no one can take advantage of her dreams. With that in mind, I continued to watch over my daughter, determined to be the kind of parent she deserved. Hey, I'm Masako, 50 years old. It's almost dinner time, Akiko Ryuma.
Right on, Mom. I'll bring it out.
Count me in too.
Akiko, you're pregnant, so don't overdo it.
I'm staying here until the baby arrives, so I'm not just gonna lounge around. My doc said I should keep moving.
Starting today, my daughter Akiko is back home for a few months, so here we are, living together again with my husband Eiji and our college boy Ryuma. It's our first time all together under one roof in forever. As a parent, I just want you to take it easy.
But if I do that, it's gonna be too much for you to handle alone. I mean, in our house.
I'm home. Oh, nice. We're having curry tonight.
Eiji, put your clothes in the washing machine. So this is what Akiko was about to say. Eiji doesn't lift a finger around the house, and I end up doing everything. That just makes it even more onerous on me. Anyone would ask, why didn't you just divorce that guy early on? Back then, divorce over something like not helping with housework and childcare, people would say, seriously? That's just a wife's job. The times just didn't allow it. And honestly, couples like us were everywhere. But making excuses like that won't cut it anymore. Times have changed, and before I know it, I'll be a grandma. Eiji's gotta step up. But then, the next day. Are you okay? I'll take you to the doctor when they open.
Thanks.
Akiko's got a cold.
Hey, don't get me sick.
What? Oh, hell no. That is not okay. Why would you even say that?
Well, getting sick at my age drags on forever. It's way worse than when you're younger. Plus, it messed with my work.
Okay, sure. I get what you're saying, but that doesn't mean you actually say it out loud. And right in front of Akiko, too.
Mom's right, Dad.
Akiko?
I know you guys are helping me out, and I feel bad for being a burden, but that still hurt. Do you even have a heart?
I didn't mean...
I don't know if you realize this, but I have a hormonal imbalance right now. My emotions are super fragile. Stuff like that cuts deep. By the way, this has been bugging me for a while. Why do you dump all the housework on Mom? It's honestly infuriating. You've been taking advantage of her just because she never left you.
Akiko.
You're right.
Wait, what?
You're absolutely right. I've been making Akiko's life miserable. What the hell was I thinking? I'm about to be a grandpa, and I'm still acting like this? I'm failing as a father.
You're not just failing as a father. You're failing as a husband, too.
Huh?
She's right. You've been dumping all the housework and childcare on me for years. But times have changed. I'm working full-time now, too. You need to start pulling your weight. Even Rima helps out around the house. So why are you the only one doing nothing?
Yeah, I used to believe that as the man of the house, my job was to work hard while my wife took care of everything at home. But times have changed, and so has our family situation.
Exactly.
So you finally get it?
Akiko's got a lot on her plate right now, and if there's anything I can do to help around the house, I will.
Thanks.
Looking forward to seeing the new and improved Dad.
More importantly, Akiko, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just a cold.
A few weeks later. He's coming home late again. Lately, Eiichi's been getting home later and later. According to him,
Sorry for being late. We got a tough new hire at work, and on top of that, it's our busy season, so leaving early just isn't an option.
there was never a busy season around this time before. Is he just trying to avoid doing housework? No, maybe things really have changed at work this year. Eiichi's trying to change. As his wife, I should believe in him. A few hours later.
I'm home.
Eiichi? Do you even know what time it is?
Are you seriously trying to boss around the man of the house?
I'm not ordering you around.
This is my house. I can come home whenever and however I damn well please.
That's not how this works. And weren't you the one who said you'd start helping out around here? That selfish attitude of yours isn't gonna fly anymore.
Shut up. I've left all the housework to you for years, so I don't give a damn about any of it.
What? So all that talk about pitching in was a lie?
Obviously. What, did you actually believe me? I just said it to shut you guys up. Otherwise, you'd never stop nagging. Besides, I have never done housework before, so why the hell would I start now? That's your job.
Look, it's not just about how times have changed. Our home life now is nothing like it was before. Akiko's struggling, and once the baby's here, things are only gonna get harder.
You managed just fine when you were pregnant, and now you're saying Akiko's struggling? Give me a break.
Are you serious right now?
Honestly, I think it's ridiculous for a married woman to go running back to her parents for help.
You might not have helped much with housework or childcare, but at least you played with the kids and spent time with a family. When did you become so cold? I never thought you'd turn into someone like this.
I'm the cold one?
What?
Before Akiko moved in, you used to make meals that I liked. But ever since she came, you've been cold to me. All I get now is food I don't even want. And on top of that, my meals are always cold by the time I get home. How is that fair? Dad, I can hear everything you're saying from my room. I never thought you were this kind of person. Just stop talking before you make things even worse. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm telling you to stop disrespecting Mom and Akiko with your shameless nonsense. Hey, you! You realize who you're mouthing off to, right? You're getting way too full of yourself.
Eiichi, that's enough.
Dad, Akiko's about to have a baby soon. You really think we can keep living like this when there's a newborn in the house? And more importantly, do you honestly believe you'll make a good grandpa at this rate? Well, obviously, once my grandkid is born, I won't, changing your habits isn't that easy. If you wait until after the baby's here, it'll be too late.
Can we just stop this already?
Akiko,
It's late and you guys are making a huge racket. You're disturbing the neighbors.
sorry. I got a little heated.
Yeah, I get it, but Dad, you should apologize too. Sorry.
Finally, he's reflecting on it. Looks like he actually listens to Akiko and Ryuma more than me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm exhausted. Masako, don't start this crap again.
What? He's not even sorry? If he's so damn tired, why not just come home instead of going out drinking? I want to say it, but if I do, we'll just end up fighting again, and the neighbors will complain.
It's late. I'm skipping the bath and going straight to bed.
Got it. I should have never trusted Eiichi in the first place. Akiko, Ryuma, I'm sorry. You two should go back to your rooms and get some rest.
Okay, Mom, you should sleep soon too.
Is my pajama set in the laundry room?
Yeah, it's in the basket. Huh?
Guess I'll at least change my clothes.
Wait, is he? A few weeks later.
Hey, I need to talk to you. You got a minute?
Talk? What's with the sudden seriousness? Since that fight, we haven't spoken at all. He said he has something to say, but now he's just standing there saying nothing. If you don't have anything to say, I'm gonna start cooking.
I'm sorry.
What? I don't even know what to say to that apology. Are you talking about what happened the other night?
No, it's not that.
And then what?
I want to be with my younger girlfriend.
What the hell does that mean?
The truth is, I've been seeing someone for about 2 months now.
Girlfriend?
Yeah. Ever since Akiko moved in, I've felt like I don't belong in my own home. I've said it before, but you've barely paid attention to me since she got here.
It's not that I stopped caring about you. I just started prioritizing Akiko's needs. And can't you see how excited I am about our grandchild?
And that's exactly what made me feel left out. But then, when I was feeling lonely, I met her. We clicked instantly. We haven't done anything yet, but she's serious about building a future with me.
You've been complaining nonstop since Akiko moved in. Did you not want her here in the first place?
No, that's not it. It's just, you stopped paying attention to me. So, I figured I'd be better off with someone who actually cares about me. That's why I want a divorce. I don't want to spend the rest of my life feeling trapped.
I see. That actually works out. I was thinking the same thing.
What? You say it actually works out? Your husband, who you've been with for many years, has asked you to divorce him? And yet...
You're acting surprised? You're the one who wants a divorce. Shouldn't you be happy?
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, and just so we're clear, you don't get to be the one asking for a divorce.
What? Why the hell not? Wait, are you just acting calm, but deep down you're actually devastated that I'm the one bringing it up?
I'm talking about the law. The one who cheats doesn't get to file for divorce.
What are you talking about? I didn't cheat. My relationship with her is pure.
After our fight the other night, when you walked past me, I caught the scent of shampoo on you. That made me suspicious, so I hired a private investigator. So much for all those late nights at work and company drinking parties. At least now I know why you started acting so cold.
You had me investigated?
That's right. Also about that young girlfriend of yours. Are you sure? Compared to us, she might be younger, but there's not much of an age gap.
No, she looks way younger than she actually is. Nothing like a certain someone.
Oh, please. And you're seriously trying to tell me that after sneaking in and out of hotels multiple times, your relationship is still pure? What a joke. I have plenty of photographic evidence thanks to the investigator.
Shut up! If you found out I was actually with her, I knew you'd slap me with a settlement payment. Now my whole plan is ruined. You just had to go and hire a damn investigator.
By the way, you seem to have fallen pretty hard for this woman in such a short time. How much have you spent on her?
What are you talking about? I haven't spent a dime. She's not with me for money.
Are you seriously trying to dodge this? You've been buying her expensive gifts, haven't you?
It's only natural to buy gifts for someone you care about.
Setting aside how ridiculous that sounds coming from a married man, you do realize you've been pulling money from our family savings, right?
Well,
Did you really think I wouldn't notice? A quick look at the bank book was all it took.
But you've been so wrapped up in Akiko and the baby lately. And besides, I'm the one who usually manages our family savings.
The day after I caught that shampoo scent on you, I consulted a private investigator. They advised me to check the bank book. Turns out, just as expected, our savings were mysteriously shrinking. Oh, and by the way, you won't be hearing from your little girlfriend anytime soon, let alone running off with her.
What the hell?
What?
Oh, she picked up. Hey, listen. I just told my wife I want a divorce. My plan might have failed, and I might have to pay settlement fees, but at least now we can be together.
Huh? Shut up already.
Wow, dumped in real time. That's rough, but hey, not surprising, especially since I already had a chat with her myself.
What?
Yeah, I met up with her and had a little talk.
What the hell does that mean?
I showed her the investigation report and the photos, then asked her to explain everything. And guess what? She admitted to the whole affair while I was recording, of course. I gave her a choice. If she stayed away from you, I'd reduce the settlement fee. But if she wanted to be with you, I'd demand the full amount and make sure she faced the social consequences.
You had no right to do that.
Excuse me? Who's the one that crossed the line first? And all while Akiko's going through a rough time.
That's your fault.
Are you seriously still blaming me?
Shut up. This is all your damn fault. You ruined my future with her.
You brought this on yourself, and on top of that, you lied about not cheating just to avoid paying settlement fees. You really are the worst.
Why the hell did it have to end up like this? Damn it! Why won't she pick up?
Oh, just give it up already. Oh, and I'll be sending you the settlement claim too.
Settlement claim? Hell, I should be the one getting paid. You know what? If I'm losing everything, I'll take away what matters most to you.
Hey, stop that.
Huh? Who the hell? Ah! You bastard! What the hell were you trying to do to Mom?
Unbelievable.
Ryuma, Akiko.
We heard everything. You're a total disgrace. What?
I agree with Ryuma. And just so you know, anyone who'd hurt Mom isn't my father. I don't consider you my parent anymore.
They're absolutely right. Eiichi Aren't you ashamed of yourself for putting your own children through this?
You little brats think you can talk back to me? Who the hell do you think kept this family afloat all these years? Mom did. You lived off my damn money.
If that's your argument, then maybe try bringing home a paycheck big enough to support the family on your own. You know full well that without my salary, we'd be struggling.
You keep looking down on us like we're little kids. But guess what? You're so weak now that you can't even break free from my grip. We're not the helpless children you think we are anymore. Ugh. How long are you gonna keep holding me? Let go!
And you know, now that I'm about to become a parent myself, I can't even begin to imagine saying the kind of things you just did to my own child. Everything you've been saying is completely messed up for a parent.
Yuma! Yeah, so we're done with you. We don't want to see your face ever again.
So we're cutting ties.
What? What the hell are you talking about? Then what about me? Who the hell's gonna take care of me when I'm old? Wow, your first concern is yourself. You never cease to amaze me.
Why don't you ask your future wife to do it?
She dumped me. You saw it, Masako. You were right there.
And?
Since she's out of the picture, tell your mom not to abandon me. Come on. Masako must still love me because she hired a whole investigator to check on me, didn't she? Wow. Are you even hearing yourself?
That's just pathetic.
Why the hell would I love a husband who never lifted a finger for his family and ran off with another woman?
Fine. I'll do the housework. I'll start coming home early and take care of the chores. Sure, you work from home and have time to do it, but I'll take over for you.
What?
And I swear, I won't cheat again. I'll find a way to pay back all the money I wasted on that woman. So please, just don't leave me.
You've got to be kidding me. You were throwing a full-blown tantrum just moments ago, but the second you realize your kids want nothing to do with you, you switch gears to save your own skin? So what? You just want to go back to a life where you never have to lift a finger?
Wait.
I wish I could go back and tell my past self, the one who let you off the hook for neglecting your family because of work, to get a divorce right away.
Masako!
Sign the divorce papers. Pay the settlement. If you refuse, I'll take you to court. And just like that, we got divorced.
I'm swinging by my mom's place on my way home today.
Again? You've got to be kidding me.
Relax, it's fine. She said she wants to have a little chat.
Oh, sure. Seriously, he can't stay away from his parents' place. I almost dish out a snarky remark, but I hold back. Honestly, calling him my enemy is putting it mildly. I'm Nanako. I work from home as an illustrator, and I've been married to my enemy Nobuyuki for 15 years. It already drives me nuts how often he scurries over to his folks, and every single time, my mother-in-law who lives next door fires off her complaints at me, which seriously grates on my nerves. Oh, and my sister-in-law's behavior is starting to really tick me off too.
Nanako, I heard you only make lazy meals.
I'm doing my best though.
And I heard you can't even keep your place tidy.
I've been really busy with work lately.
Work? A housewife's job is to keep the home comfortable.
Oh, no, I mean...
Anyway, you need to shape up and be a proper wife for Nobuyuki.
My mother-in-law calls me regularly to complain. That's because Nobuyuki always puts me down to make himself look better. But even worse than my mother-in-law is Nobuyuki's sister, Akane. Nobuyuki, come shopping with me!
Oh, sure.
Wait, but you promised to go to the museum with me today.
We can go another time.
But the exhibit I wanted to see ends today.
Then just go by yourself.
What?
I mean, I'd rather hang out with Akane than go to a museum.
Right. Too bad, Nanako. Akane smirked triumphantly, grabbed Nobuyuki's arm, and off they went. Hey, can we do something about your mom's calls?
Do something how?
She only nags me because you keep bad-mouthing me to her.
Just let it go.
If I could, I would have done it already.
It's not like my mom means any harm.
Then maybe stop trashing me in front of your family.
It's just harmless venting. Jeez, you're so uptight.
You don't have to say it like that.
Look, mom's just giving you advice as a seasoned housewife.
Maybe, but...
She's been a full-time housewife for her whole life. You should be grateful for her wisdom.
I have my own way of doing things.
Yeah, and that's exactly why she's correcting you.
All her corrections are just annoying, though. Not that I could say that out loud, so I just let out a quiet sigh instead. And about Akane.
What, you got a problem with her too?
Not exactly, but having her over every weekend is a bit much.
What's the big deal?
Once in a while is fine.
Akane's been following me around since we were kids. We're super close.
I know.
She probably feels like you took me away from her.
But...
Man, you're so uptight. Just let it go.
So, you're never going to take my side, huh, Nobuyuki? I made my voice sound intentionally sad and looked down. Nobuyuki's hesitation was written all over his face. Every time your mom calls to criticize me, it really hurts. It makes me feel awful.
Nanako?
And you always put Akane before me. It's lonely. I'm your wife after all. Tears welled up in my eyes, and Nobuyuki started to panic. I hope this finally gets through to him, even a little.
Okay, I get it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll ask Mom to tone it down a little bit.
Thank you!
And I'll talk to Akane too. Maybe she can hold back a bit.
I'm really glad you understand.
Seeing you cry like that, I didn't realize how much this was weighing on you. I'm sorry.
That's what Nobuyuki said, but his mom and sister weren't the type to just back off that easily. I had to stay on guard. Things were peaceful for a while, but then, one evening at dinner...
Hey, about my parents.
Something wrong?
My dad's retirement is coming up soon.
Oh, right. It's this year, isn't it? But he's planning to find another job, right?
That's what he says, but honestly, I'd like him to take a break.
But your mom's a stay-at-home wife, and Akane doesn't work either, does she? If your dad stops working, what about their income?
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe we could help them out a little.
Help them out, huh?
We can afford it, can't we?
Sure, we have some wiggle room in our budget. It's not like we can't afford it. But if you're asking whether I want to do it, yeah, that's a hard no.
Please, Nanako, just for a little while.
Until your dad finds a new job?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Nanako.
At the time, I agreed with a smile, but I'd come to regret that decision soon enough.
We'll send $2,000 a month. It's not much, but we're happy to help.
Sorry about this, Nobuyuki.
It's fine. We're family after all. And don't stress about finding a new job right away.
That's right! You've worked so hard all these years. You deserve a little rest.
That's why I made this decision. Nanako wasn't on board, though.
Honestly, Nanako is such a selfish person.
Seriously, a wife who complains about how her husband spends his own money? That's just disgraceful.
Nanako, long time no see.
Thanks for inviting me out. I've been feeling down lately, so this is a nice change of pace.
Something happened with your in-laws again?
Yeah, just a little something.
Spit it out!
We're sending money to my in-laws every month now.
Oof, that sucks.
It's only supposed to be until my father-in-law finds a new job.
Let me guess, he's taking his sweet time finding one.
Bingo! And to make matters worse, he's being super picky about it.
I just can't seem to find a job that suits me.
Take your time, Dad. Just find something you're happy with.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, Nobuyuki.
I'm glad I can do something for you, Dad.
Ugh, Nobuyuki just wants to look good, so he keeps spoiling them.
You're really going through it, huh, Nanako?
On top of that, my mother-in-law's nagging calls have gotten even worse.
Still bragging about her perfect housekeeping?
Of course, she's unbelievably annoying.
What about your lovely brother complex sister-in-law?
Same as always, constantly flaunting everything Nobuyuki buys her or where he takes her.
So she's basically rubbing it in your face.
You think it's funny? It's exhausting! I mean, honestly, who's the wife here?
Well, Nobuyuki is a bit of a sister complex.
A bit? He's in way too deep.
Nanako, aren't you getting fed up with all this?
I think I passed my limit a long time ago.
Then maybe you should just leave him.
Ever since my friend said that... Divorce! Huh? Maybe that's not a bad idea. I started thinking about it more and more. Then one day, my in-laws suddenly showed up at my house.
Still sloppy as ever, I see.
Honestly, Nanako, you're just hopeless.
The moment I opened the door, my mother-in-law started her usual nagging, and my sister-in-law threw in her usual jabs. What's going on today?
Nobuyuki didn't tell you?
Tell me what?
The three of us are moving in here.
Wait, what?
From now on, the 5 of us will live together.
Excuse me? What?
There's nothing to explain. It's already been decided. Right, Nobuyuki?
Yeah, I made the call. You don't have a problem with it, do you?
I was so shocked I couldn't even speak. Seeing my reaction, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law smirked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking forward to living together.
If you don't like it, then we get a divorce. Got it?
Nobuyuki's sudden declaration left me completely stunned. You made a huge decision like this without even talking to me first?
Why would I need to? We're family. It's the obvious choice.
But I had no idea! You could have at least given me a heads up!
Families should support each other. Or do you not agree, Nanako?
I've been supporting you all plenty!
You mean the financial support? That's all thanks to my brother. So you don't really have a say in it.
Huh?
Starting today, I'll personally train you in proper housekeeping. Get ready for it!
As my in-laws spouted nonsense, I stood there, completely at a loss.
You wouldn't want to get divorced, would you? Then you have no choice but to obey.
Nobuyuki announced smugly, and his family eagerly nodded along. Divorce? Seriously? Thinking I was too shocked to speak, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law watched me with smug smiles.
If you don't accept the family, then it's divorce.
Fine then, let's get divorced. The moment I shot back with a bright smile, the room went silent. Everyone's faces went blank for a second.
You're really okay with that, Nanako?
I'll handle the house just fine without you.
Finally, we'll be rid of the nuisance, and I get Nobuyuki all to myself again. While my in-laws looked overjoyed, Nobuyuki's face went pale.
Wait, hold on.
You said divorce, didn't you?
Wait, no. I mean, if you just accept my family, then there's no need for divorce.
I have zero intention of accepting them.
But
Then it's settled. Divorce it is. Right, Nobuyuki? Exactly. Nanako was never fit to be Nobuyuki's wife anyway. Perfect timing, don't you think?
Yeah, let's live together. Just the 4 of us. It'll be way more fun that way. Looks like everyone's in agreement, huh? As Nobuyuki stood there, sweating and scrambling for words, I calmly handed him the divorce papers.
wait, what's this?
I already signed my part. All that's left is yours.
Wow, that's surprisingly efficient of you, Nanako.
Perfect timing. Here, Nobuyuki. Sign it! Sign it!
I never actually intended to get a divorce.
What are you whining about? Be a man and take responsibility.
Egged on by his mother and sister and pressured by his father, Nobuyuki finally, reluctantly, signed the divorce papers. Thanks! Look at her acting all tough. So, what's your grand plan now, Nanako?
As a favor to our former family, we could let you stay here for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you should at least have time to pack. We're so generous. While his family was celebrating, Nobuyuki stood frozen in silence, his face still pale. All right then, can you all leave now?
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, since we're no longer family, I'm asking you to leave.
Excuse me? What kind of nonsense is that? Oh, don't act like you're the victim here! If anyone's leaving, it's you, Nanako!
My mother-in-law and sister-in-law started screaming at me, but Nobuyuki kept his head down, saying nothing. His father, however, was watching him closely. No, you're the ones who need to leave. Isn't that right, Nobuyuki?
Nobuyuki, what's going on? Explain yourself.
His father's stern voice cut through the air, but Nobuyuki just stood there, staring at the floor.
Come on, Nobuyuki! Tell her to get out already! That's what's supposed to happen, right? Yeah, Nobuyuki! Don't hold back! She's not even family anymore!
But Nobuyuki said nothing. No, he couldn't say anything. This house is in my name. You all have no right to live here. The room went silent as my in-laws froze. I glanced at Nobuyuki. His hands were trembling slightly. Do you get it now? Good thing you hadn't unpacked yet. That makes it easier to leave.
That's a lie! There's no way a stay-at-home wife like you could afford a house!
I work from home, actually. Though I guess you've always assumed otherwise, haven't you?
Work from home? Doing what exactly?
I'm an illustrator.
Oh, please! Trying to act all cool! Doodling at home doesn't make you a professional! Yeah! No way you're making real money off that! You've only been able to play around because of my brother's paycheck! You're seriously shameless!
Actually, I've been a professional for 20 years now.
Wait! Yan?
Yeah, I do the cover illustrations.
Hold up! You're Nakano?
Yep, it's just my name written as a monogram. Pretty easy to figure out, right?
Wait, does this mean Nanako's actually famous? Famous enough that even I've heard of her! Looks like she's a top illustrator! No! That's impossible!
All their smug confidence vanished. My mother-in-law and sister-in-law were completely deflated. Anyway, that's that. Now, please leave.
Wait, you can't just kick us out like this.
Oh, and yet you had no problem suddenly demanding that I live with you.
That's...
Yeah, sorry. I don't feel the least bit bad for you.
Fine, I get it.
Good. Glad you understand.
But in exchange,
In exchange?
I want my share of the assets.
Excuse me?
As your husband, I have a right to half our marital property.
Marital property, huh? I sighed, half amused at Nobuyuki's ridiculous claim.
So, since this house is part of our shared assets, sell it and give me half of the money. I deserve my fair share.
Since my place doubled as my workspace, the apartment we lived in was pretty spacious for just 2 people.
If you sell it, you get a huge amount of money. If we're divorcing, then half of that should go to me.
You do realize you have no right to any of it, right?
What? But we lived here as a married couple. That makes it shared property.
If we had bought it after getting married, then maybe.
Then,
But I bought this place when I was still single.
oh,
So even if I did sell it, you wouldn't see a single cent.
no way.
Not that I have any intention of selling it. The location is great, shopping's convenient, and the mortgage is already paid off. No reason to leave.
You're really planning to live here alone?
Yep, I did it before. I can do it again. I smiled sweetly at him. Nobuyuki's face twisted in pure despair, while his family still looked a little stunned. Actually, speaking of shared assets, you owe me money.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm just referring to all those gifts you bought for Akane. You used our joint savings for that, didn't you?
Well,
Wait! But that was Nobuyuki's money! He said his wife had no right to complain about it!
Oh, really?
I mean,
That's what you told her? Don't worry, I already calculated exactly how much you spent, so I'll be expecting full reimbursement.
Nobuyuki, you've been lying to us this whole time?
wait, calling it lying is a bit much.
No, it's all lies. You even acted like you were the one who bought this apartment.
Ugh.
And what about the financial support? Nanako was against it, but you said it was your money and she had no say in it.
That's true, I did object, but the reality is, Nobuyuki wasn't the one paying. Hearing my words, my father-in-law let out a deep sigh.
You are such a disgrace.
His booming voice made Nobuyuki stumble back. His father looked at him with nothing but contempt.
Dear, I'm sure Nobuyuki didn't mean any harm!
Oh, really? Then what was his excuse? He humiliated his own wife with lies. Nanako, I'm so sorry.
Please, you don't have to apologize to me.
No, I can't even look you in the eye. I blindly believed my son's sweet-talking and treated you terribly. We're leaving.
But we already gave up our house!
That's on us. We blindly followed Nobuyuki's words and barged in here without thinking.
No way! Nobuyuki, what are we supposed to do now?
How should I know?
But you said we'd all live together as a family!
Enough. Stop embarrassing yourself.
Nobuyuki is actually a total loser? No! No way! No way!
Nanako, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Just please don't go through with the divorce.
It's too late for that, Nobuyuki.
Don't say that. We're family, aren't we?
Yeah, for now, but not for much longer.
We're still family. We can fix this. We can support each other again.
Fix it?
Yeah, we might have messed up, but we can start over.
What?
Let's be a family again.
Nobuyuki, I already told you. It's too late.
No, it's not. We can still...
Look, I'm not saying it's wrong to want to look good in front of others. Sometimes it's necessary.
Then...
But tearing someone else down just to make yourself look better? That's just pathetic.
Pathetic?
I can't stay in a family with someone like that, and I don't want to.
Nanako!
Goodbye, Nobuyuki. And as for Nobuyuki and his lovely family after that... This is all your fault, Nobuyuki! If you hadn't screwed up with Nanako, we'd all still be living in that nice apartment! Ugh, and to think your paycheck is this small! You're completely useless!
We trusted all your stupid lies and now our lives are ruined.
Oh, come on, stop blaming everything on me.
Their arguments never stopped. Instead of supporting each other, their so-called family bond crumbled, and they all went their separate ways. I have no idea where the four of them ended up, but one thing's for sure, they're not living happily ever after. Finally, everything's settled. Maybe I'll take a tea break with that fancy tea I got the other day. As for me, I'm loving my peaceful solo life. Work is flowing smoothly, and honestly, getting divorced was the best decision I ever made. No more whining from Nobuyuki, no more nagging calls from my mother-in-law, and no more petty one-up contest with my sister-in-law. This is bliss! Marriage? Yeah, I'm done with that. But love? Well, if the right person comes along, who knows?
Hey, Ritsuko, about that A Corporation deal.
I've got the presentation all set.
That really helps me out. Thanks so much.
I'm Ritsuko, 42, and I work at this company.
You're a total rock star. No wonder Hideaki's crazy about you.
Oh, cut it out. Outside work, I'm married to Hideaki, the boss's only son, and our long-awaited kid Sotaro is 5 now. Life's running smooth. Lately, there has been something weighing on my mind.
I walked through the door. I'm home.
Welcome back. You're late again. Overtime?
Yeah.
Hideaki's been working overtime a lot lately, getting home close to midnight more often than not. And that's not all.
Oh, by the way, I'm going on a business trip this weekend.
Again? That's the 3rd time this month. He used to only travel for work a few times a year, but now it's happening way too often. Feels like he's barely home. You've been insanely busy lately. Is something going on?
Well, kinda.
Hideaki and I work at the same company. That means his dad, my father-in-law, is our boss. Seiichi, my father-in-law, is strict but fair. He's the type who genuinely cares about his employees. His company is even known for being a great place to work. So why all the overtime and business trips lately? There's no way my father-in-law would be okay with this kind of work schedule. Hey, Hideaki, isn't this getting a little out of hand? You're constantly working late and going on trips. I haven't heard about any issues in your department, and your dad is huge on work-life balance. This is way too much.
It's not that simple. Stuff happens that people outside the department wouldn't understand.
But seriously, this is weird. Are you the only one pulling these insane hours? Or is everyone in your department getting crushed like this?
Ugh, can you just drop it already? Quit butting in.
I don't know what's going on, but if this keeps up, I'm talking to your dad.
Wait, what? No, don't do that.
Look, I'm worried about you. And if you're struggling, chances are other people are too.
I said I'm fine. You don't need to say anything.
Nope, I'm still gonna. I work at the same company, so if something's wrong, I should report it. I'll have a quick chat with him tomorrow.
Seriously, don't. Just let it go.
Why are you so against it? This doesn't make any...
I lied about the overtime. I was out drinking.
What?
Some coworkers invited me and I just went along with it. But I felt bad telling you since you're busting your ass with work and taking care of Sotaro, so I kept it a secret. That's why. That's all it is. So please, don't tell my dad.
Wow, that is low. You knew I was juggling work and childcare, and instead of helping, you were out drinking? And then you lied about it. And now that your lie might come out, you want me to keep quiet? Are you serious?
Come on, what was I supposed to do? When your coworkers invite you, you can't just say no. Drinking is practically part of the job.
Oh, really? Because I say no all the time. I tell them my son is waiting for me and I go home. I've turned down plenty of invites.
It's not the same for me, all right? I'm the CEO's son. People expect things from me. I've got responsibilities only I can handle. What else am I supposed to do? Ugh, whatever, I'm taking a shower.
Oh, give me a break. Only he can do it? Really? As if being Sotaro's dad and my husband aren't responsibilities only he can handle. Huh? A message at this hour. Oh. Oh, so that's how it is. He's been lying to me even more than I thought. No way I'm letting this slide. This service is pricey, but the results come fast. This one's cheaper but slower. My budget's tight, but that's fine. I'll just make him pay for it later. All right, let's go with the fast option. Done. Got an appointment for 5 p.m. tomorrow. Guess I'll have to leave work a little early. Ah, crap, it's late. Gotta make breakfast.
Morning.
Good morning. Breakfast is almost ready. Go wake up Sotaro and let's eat together.
Got it. All right. I'm going on a business trip this weekend.
A business trip? Really? Of course not. After all the lies you told me, why would I?
What, you don't believe me? Ugh, can you not nag at me first thing in the morning? I told you, it's a business trip. Work. I don't even want to go.
Do you have proof? Something that shows you're actually going on a trip and not just out drinking again?
You are so damn annoying. I said it's a business trip. What kind of wife doesn't trust her own husband?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the kind whose husband lied to her. If anyone here has failed as a partner and a parent, it's you.
Shut up. Ugh, this is pissing me off. I'm going to work.
He got that mad because I hit the nail on the head. I should make sure to report this weekend's plans too.
All right, I'm heading out.
Okay. Business trips can be tough, but do your best.
You're being awfully agreeable today. What, did you finally realize you were in the wrong? Guess you figured out that if I dump you, you'll lose your job at my dad's company too. That'd suck for you, huh?
Yeah, your dad's company is a nice place to work. I'd like to stay there for a long time.
That's right. Glad you understand. Oh, and don't go running your mouth to my dad, got it? If you say anything weird, I won't let it slide. Later.
He really thinks that, huh? How ridiculous. Oh, it's time. Hello, Hideaki?
What? I'm busy.
Where are you right now?
Huh?
I said, where are you?
Whew, I told you, I'm on a business trip.
Yeah, a business trip where you're actually out drinking, right?
You said you were done with this. I told you it's a work trip. Quit calling me. Don't ever call me again.
All right, that's another piece of evidence. Let's send this. Huh? Ritsuko, long time no see. Haven't seen you in ages. Oh my god, you had another baby? You're a mom of 2 now. Congrats. Wait, had a baby? Is she talking about me? Chiharu's always been a bit scatterbrained, but what is she on about this time? Chiharu was a friend from my high school days. Wanna go to karaoke today? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, there's a new clothing store by the station. Let's check it out before karaoke. Chiharu and I were super close, always together. Even after graduating, our friendship stayed strong. Ritsuko, you look so gorgeous. Congratulations. Chiharu, you're crying way too much. You're more emotional than you were at your own wedding. We attended each other's weddings and kept in touch regularly. Well, these past few years have been tough. Ever since we both had kids, it's been harder to meet up. Long time no see. I haven't had another baby. It's still just Sotaro. What's up? Oh, hey, Chiharu? Ritsuko, are you serious? You really didn't have another kid? Of course not. Where did you even get that idea? Well, I just started sending my little one to daycare recently. You know Sugata daycare near the park? Oh yeah, that place is super popular. We wanted to enroll Sotaro there too, but we didn't get in, so we had to go with a different one. I actually pass by it every day on my way somewhere. I see. Chiharu, what's wrong? Every Monday, I see your husband at the daycare. He's always picking up a baby. Looks like he's not even a year old yet. What? I don't think I'm mistaken. He looks and sounds just like when I met him at your wedding, and people around him were calling him Hideaki. Ritsuko, do you really not? Actually, I was planning to tell you everything once it was all settled. Oh, Hideaki is seriously the worst. I'm so sorry, Ritsuko. I had no idea. Oh, it's okay. If anything, you helped me. Thank you, really. Once everything's taken care of, I'll get in touch again. Hello, Mother. I'm sorry for calling out of the blue. Yes. Actually, I have a favor to ask. I know it's sudden, but could you pick up Sotaro from daycare tomorrow? Thank you so much. Yes, around 4 p.m. would be great. The next day. Hello, Mother. Ritsuko, do you have a moment? Yeah.
My wife and I went to pick up Sotaro together and, well, a lot happened. I know this is sudden, but could you come to the house?
All right, I'll be there in about 30 minutes. What about Sotaro?
We stopped by the company and left him at the in-house daycare. They can watch him for a few more hours, so don't worry. Ritsuko, sorry for calling you over so suddenly. Seichi is waiting inside. Come on in. Dear, Ritsuko's here.
Excuse me. Huh? Hideaki's here too? Wait, is that a baby?
Ritsuko, this isn't what it looks like.
Let's move to the back room. The baby is sleeping.
Ritsuko, I'm sorry for calling you in like this. As I mentioned on the phone, I left work early today and went to pick up Sotaro with my wife. On our way home, we passed Sugata daycare and saw Hideaki.
Hideaki?
Mom? What are you doing here? Well...
Oh, sir, you've got to be tired. He was such a good kid. See you tomorrow.
Sir, what's going on?
Wait, no, this is... Hideaki claims this baby belongs to a friend, but he refuses to say who. So we left Sotaro at the company daycare and brought this child home with him. We couldn't just leave a baby with no clear guardian.
Hideaki, explain yourself. Who is this baby?
It's my friend's kid. He was busy, so he asked me to pick his kid up. You were called Dad by the daycare staff, weren't you? They must have mistaken me for the kid's father.
Daycares these days don't just hand over kids to people unless they're clearly authorized guardians. It's a huge liability issue. There's no way they just mistook you.
How should I know? Maybe it was different staff member than usual. I've never picked up a kid from daycare before, so how would I even know how it works? Was this the first time your friend asked you to pick up his kid? Yeah. Then why is it that you leave work early every Monday? Wait, what? Oh, you just said you've never done daycare pickups before, right? But I heard from your boss that you leave early every Monday because you have to pick up a child. Well, my friend...
Oh? But didn't you just say this was the first time your friend asked you? Are you really telling the truth? Did your friend actually ask you?
Yes, he did.
And who exactly is this friend?
You wouldn't know him.
That's fine. Call him. Tell him to come here right now.
Ugh, enough already. You're so damn annoying.
Excuse me?
I told you, my friend asked me. Why the hell don't you believe me?
Why don't I believe you? Because you've done nothing but contradict yourself. Your whole story is falling apart. How am I supposed to believe you?
You always do this, just like last time when I told you I was on a business trip. You kept doubting me. You're always demanding proof, saying you have no reason to trust me. How many times do I have to tell you? A business trip is a business trip. A business trip, huh? What? Yeah, a business trip. What else? I don't recall assigning any business trips to you or anyone in your department. So tell me, what exactly is this business trip you keep talking about?
Hideaki and I actually fought about this recently because he kept working late and traveling. Back then, he had admitted he was lying about the overtime and business trips. He was just out drinking.
You.
But that was another lie. I found out that Hideaki wasn't just lying about work. He was cheating on me.
What? You!
That night we argued, Hideaki got a message on his phone. It was from a young woman, Reina. The message was, well, let's just say, very affectionate. That's when I started to suspect him, so I hired a private investigator. And as expected, Hideaki and Reina were having an affair. And when I asked the investigator to look into that recent business trip, turns out it was actually a romantic getaway with Reina.
You.
As for the babysitting right there, a friend of mine whose child also attends Sugata daycare told me that Hideaki picks up this baby every Monday from that daycare. And then that means, as you both saw today, Hideaki is recognized as this child's father by the people around him. In fact, at first, my friend thought this was our second child.
Then, does that mean...
I'm still waiting on the final report from the investigator, but they're fairly certain that this is Hideaki and Reina's child. And from what I've been told, there is already plenty of evidence backing that up.
Damn it! I hid everything so well. How the hell did you find out?
So you're admitting everything I just said?
Yeah, fine. I met Reina at work, and we've been seeing each other since before we got married. At first, we just meet up during work hours, but after the baby was born, she started pressuring me to divorce you and marry her instead. So we started seeing each other more often.
And that's when I started catching on.
What else was I supposed to do? We had a baby. I had to take care of him.
Yeah? Well, I had a baby too, remember? And way before Reina's kid was even born. If you're gonna talk about responsibility, how about paying attention to Sotaro first?
But you can handle everything on your own, can't you? You take care of Sotaro, do all the housework, and on top of that, everyone at work praises you. But Reina's struggling alone. She needs me to support her. What the hell is wrong with you? First, you cheated on your fiancé before marriage, then kept at it even after your wedding and having a child? That is absolutely unacceptable.
And to top it off, you even had a kid with your mistress. Where did I go wrong raising you?
And for the record, Ritsuko isn't being praised at work because of luck. She's worked her ass off for it. But I'm working hard too. I've been doing everything I can to take over as CEO after you, and yet everyone only acknowledges Ritsuko. That's not fair. You know what's unfair? That idiotic brain of yours. A man who abandons his wife and child for an affair doesn't deserve any recognition. We never raised a selfish, disgraceful son like you. As of today, you are disowned. I never want to see your face again. What? Mom, say something.
I never gave birth to a son like you. I don't want to see you ever again.
No way. As for your position at the company, we'll be reviewing that too. You were fooling around with Reina on the job, weren't you? You know what that means, don't you? Wait, hold on. Although, we wouldn't want you to be unable to pay Ritsuko her alimony. Oh, and Sotaro's child support, of course.
That's right.
Wait, what? Alimony? Child support? No one told me about this.
Oh, I was just about to tell you. Hideaki, I'm divorcing you. My lawyer will be handling the alimony and child support claims soon.
Divorce? Wait, no, I just got cut off by my parents. You're ditching me too?
Well, considering you threw your own family away first and lied about it while chasing after your mistress, I say that's only fair, wouldn't you? I have no intention of living with you anymore. If you need someone, why don't you try calling Reina?
Yeah, Reina, she'll understand. Hey, Reina, listen, my wife found out about the affair, my parents disowned me, and now she's trying to divorce me. She's even demanding alimony.
Oh, hello. This is Hideaki's wife. We're currently keeping your child and Hideaki at his parents' house, so please come pick them up. Oh, and I should mention I know everything about your relationship with him. Expect a formal claim for alimony soon. Well, she just told me she'd rather not deal with the hassle of paying alimony and that you're not worth it.
What?
I mean, let's be honest. Your appeal was all about being the heir to a CEO's position. But now...
Huh?
Now that you've been disowned by your family and hit with alimony and child support, you're basically worthless. No wonder she dumped you.
But I really loved Reina. We loved each other.
If she really loved you, would she cut you off and block your number the moment you got into trouble?
Then, Ritsuko, let's give our marriage another shot.
Excuse me?
I won't cheat anymore. I mean, I can't cheat anymore. From now on, I'll take care of you and Sotaro, I swear, okay? So you don't need to ask for alimony or child support, right? If I'm gonna live with you guys, I'll need money, which means I'll have to keep working at the company anyway.
But don't be ridiculous.
What?
Just because your mistress dumped you, don't come crawling back to me. I already told you, I don't want to live with you anymore.
But I'm in trouble here. We loved each other, didn't we? If you really loved me, you wouldn't be able to just abandon me when I'm at my lowest, right?
Are you seriously misunderstanding something?
Huh?
I don't love you anymore. Whether you're struggling or crying, I couldn't care less.
No way.
I have zero interest in you, so do me a favor and never speak to me again.